Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth with BANTO. We're back in our Viking themed North Alliance town. And in the previous episode we started to work on our beautiful little fishing dock that we're gonna have down here. A little pier going out here, we're gonna do a little bit of fishing. And we'll also get a message now. A message on an arrow appears on your banner. Goblin wolves are trained to attack on command. Free them before the command is issued, and you will sleep easy tonight. The one who watches you. Ooh, creepy. So there's some wolves in the woods again, and we can have a look for that. Let's see, we had some wolves up here before. We cleaned them out in the previous episode. Let's look around. During the night, they will have like a campfire outside. An enemy. Oh, here's one. Hello, little Sug. A cave dancer. Hello, can you dance for us in the cave? Go take me down, shoot him. Hello, little ducko, how you doing? What a foul surprise. Well, yeah, I said in the previous episode we are gonna try to maybe get some shepherds soon, because with shepherds we can get both food, but we can also get some cool, happy friends to live in our town. And they will also be able to provide us with, for example, feathers. They can provide us with milk, they can provide us with wool, which is gonna be really useful in our colony and when we're growing our town to be bigger and bigger. So let's look into what we need to get a shepherd. So let's go and check out the Subin, the master trapper. So to become a shepherd, you have to have been a farmer to promote to a shepherd. So either you have to be a level 2 farmer or level 2 trapper. But we also do need to have the shepherd crook. Oh, I don't think I ever had that crook. That's for the Northern Alliance. That looks beautiful. So what do we need to make that one? I think we need actually a carpenter's saw to do that one, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Oh, we're level 6 with the mason now. Emo, master mason. I wonder, do we already have perhaps the carpenter's saw? Let's see. Because then we can promote our first carpenter. Okay, we don't have it, but we do have a cleric tome at least. Let's go into the mason. And maybe I never queued it up, so we're gonna do it now. 3 bones and 1 in wooden log. That's gonna be super duper useful. I'm gonna make an extra one. I'm probably only gonna have 1 carpenter, but you know, it's good to have a few spare ones. And we're gonna get a new trapper done after this. And I got some more name requests from you guys. I will be adding you guys as we go. So the person we're gonna be naming today, this is gonna be Eve. Welcome to town. I hope you're gonna have a good time here. Really happy person. Currently building a ladder and making me super happy, right? And then we have 2 girl names up for grabs. So if you guys have a good girl name, do let me know. We have 2 girls here to name. Asta Icewolf and Feli Oldra. That's gonna be nice. So a new trapper. Who should be an upcoming trapper? I might actually perhaps make Asta Icewolf our new trapper. And then Subin will become a new shepherd. However, it is really good to have a high spirit when I can be a shepherd. Let's see here. A high spirit Hearthling will easily befriend animals, stand strong against enemies, and craft exceptional things more often. So Anirak could have been a really good one. Maybe I should train up a new trapper. And Subin can remain our trapper. And we can get a new trapper instead. Maybe we do that. Let's give that a try, maybe. Snarling wolves approaches. Okay, I guess their camp was over here then. Yeah, that's where the camp was. Okay, let's go deal with the wolves first. Some target practice is always good to join us. Level 2 Ocelot, awesome. So we have a goal at the moment as well, that we're gonna level up a few people. We're gonna level up a knight, we're gonna level up some archers, we're gonna level up some footmen. Because when we do that, we will be able to beat the Half of Glory upgrade, which require footman free, knight free, archer free, light bandages, and small healing tonics. I'm gonna launch an attack directly against the goblins over here. I feel like that would be a wise decision, but I wonder before we do that, if we should maybe promote one of my people, and I don't remember who I said was gonna be what the last time. Well, let's see here. I think Roloff, let's see here. Sim, Roloff. I think we're gonna make Roloff my knight, but both of them will have to be footmen first. So we can decide later. Let's keep... Who should we keep as an archer? Maybe I will keep Sim as the archer, and Ossibis can also become a footman. Okay, looks like we need another tool for making that. So we need a stone practice axe. That's what we use to promote to a footman with the Northern Lions. That's gonna be super duper useful. So I'm gonna make sure we promote that before we go to battle, because then we can get a bit of an experience while fighting these guys over here. So let's see if a carpenter, can we be a carpenter directly, or do we have to promote something else before? I think someone said they wanted to be a carpenter, so let me have a look. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be Authorised. But you're an archer at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna make you to become an carpenter anyway. Let's go back to that. It's fine. Getting a bit of levels for archery, that's good as well. So you're gonna be carpenter, then we're gonna need an... I think we're gonna need new archer, right? Yeah. So who should be the next one? I feel like Anurak would be a really good one. You're just gonna be a hot-headed archer. That should work out pretty good. Fire a lot of arrows. Here we go. And Ossibis is our first carpenter then. Nice. And with the carpenter we can make firewood that we can use in our workbenches when we wanna like melt the metals and turn them into ingots and so on to the blacksmith. Oh, look at that, we can actually do the decorative wall shields, awesome! Then we can use them to decorate our buildings with them, and I think they're also random, so every time you put them out they have a different color nowadays. So let's start first with a workbench and then a splitting block, and we're gonna queue up the tool bench for later. And let's make a couple of shields. I love shields. Fits well with the Vikings, with a Viking themed shield, right? And then we can also add some windows. I love the windows I made myself. These are from my mod. Small Bantonian window, and here we got a tall Bantonian window. This one do also have actually glass on it. This one do not have that, but I'm thinking of updating maybe this one so it can also have a glass on it. So let me know if you think I should do that. This is also from a wide one, and I'm thinking of making a new wide window. This one is okay, but I prefer these ones. But I'm gonna queue up to do a little bit of things. Just so we can level up. A few park benches always needed when people are gonna sit down and rest. Maybe next to the shepherd field later on they can sit here and rest. Some fetch pet beds, why not? And let's see here, we can queue up a few more things for the future. And we can make another weaver's spindle. We're gonna make a lot of firewood. Queue up a bunch of that. We can also make this basic lean-to shelters and also improve a lean-to shelter for some early on living. They are pretty good to make. I'm gonna make 5 of those. They'll at least have something over their heads when they're gonna sleep before they have their own house. And then we can maybe queue up to do some farmer tools. So that will be a little bit leveling, and we queue up to do a few large crates as well for some beautiful storage. Maybe some barrels later on, why not? We need fiber through those, okay. And we can also make some better bows, like a long northern bow later on, level 4 carpenter, so it's a little bit of a while before we get there though. Okay, I wonder if I'm actually missing the herbalist lab. Maybe I never put it out again. That could explain why we've been maybe stuck with a few things. I do say we have a lab somewhere. Where did I put it? I actually do not see it. So I think I maybe do not have one at the moment. I'm gonna have it next to where we're doing a lot of flowery things. And another thing I'm gonna do for now is that I'm also gonna add maybe some storage. We should get a beautiful garden for the herbalist later on. Have a house with tons of flowers grown there. Maybe even on the roofs, perhaps that could be kind of cool. Maybe we can even make a custom tree over there as well. That'd be nice. So a carpenter workbench. I'm gonna put it here for now. This is gonna be our kind of like workplace zone for now. Or maybe we can have it right next to the road so we have activity going on next to the houses. Maybe next to this one. Then we're also gonna get a splitting block soon. I see we have a few fur rugs, so we should put them to use. And drop them inside our buildings. So when you get inside here, there's a little fur rug. And that will make your people happier as well. They will think it's more beautiful and that will make them smile. And that will in turn also make them faster. So that's a win-win. And maybe up here where we have... I'm gonna put some chairs here soon again. But where our like lord is gonna be sitting, we can put some here. They might be a little bit tricky to put, so I'm gonna remove these again. Then we're gonna put them out. And I have a few beds. And I have a few chairs we're gonna put out here. So, oh, it seems I can't put them under now. I want them to be under the tables. Okay, let's try to do it in the reverse order. I prefer to have it like I have over here, but I can't seem to put them like that. I think I have to remove them first. Oh, look at that. A big Varanus. Let's go shoot him down. And what kind of soldier do I have at the moment? Roloff, Anorak, Roloff, Sim, BANTO. Okay. Got a pretty merry crew to go out and do a bit of fighting. Let's send them over here. Need update. We don't beat it today. This guy is actually breaking our door. Stop breaking our door, man. We're coming for you, dude. Take him down. Hey, what is he doing? Is this a bug or something? Roloff is walking out with archery equipment while wielding a mace. And it actually looks pretty cool. Is that how Footman's looks? It says he's still an archer, right? Why is he wielding close combat weapons? And he looks nude in that photo. Let's see if we can promote him again. Let's see what's gonna happen. But I kinda like that look actually. It's kinda cool for the Northern Alliance to have a little look like that. Where did he go? Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. There we go. That's the equipment we wanted. Let's go and take him down. He looks like he's gonna take down our door over there. Yeah, that was very interesting. So Anorak, you're gonna remain an archer. You're gonna be a master archer. And Anorak, you're gonna become footman or knight. I'm gonna make maybe roll a fire knight. Maybe, we'll see. BANTO the Goblin Crusher is severely low in health. Okay, we gotta heal him up then. But now we do have the herbalist table over here. If I didn't have one, and it should be a little bit safer now then. We're also doing quite a bit of mining up here in the mountains, so we're mining out a lot of ores. And let's see, yeah, we can get, yeah, and we got some tin here, I think. Marble vein? Oh, I thought it was tin. Okay. Let's look around with the heat map tool again, and we're gonna see what ores we can spot. I'm pretty sure we had some tin. Is this iron? Yeah, then we got some iron vein. If we check this one, if we just lower the view, it would be this one. But it would even be one under, so I think we're gonna go maybe with that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. And we don't have to really, let's see. We don't have to dig super wide if we don't want to, because that would be a lot of waste of time if we don't need it, right? So what I'm gonna do instead is that I'm gonna remove and I'm gonna make this thin. It's only gonna be too wide. Then we're just gonna keep going. And when I hold control key while mining like this, I can remove whatever I had put out to do mining for. So I'm gonna remove a bit here. Let's look above again. And then let's see. We do it like that, and then maybe we can do like a natural stair to go down here as well. Like so. And then we can go down there to find a bit of tin. And we can make like a little mine entrance there later if we want to. Or another way would be to... yeah, maybe I will actually do it a little bit different. So let's go down again. And let's see here. Something like... that, I think. Then we can have a little opening there. Then let's make it a nice natural staircase, and I think we should be able to go down there without problem. Let's see, we got a battle going on again. We get an enemy. Ah, there's a lot of goblins here. Oh, they set up a camp next to us. Panting refugees appears to the horizon. The wolves in the woods. Run away while you still can. I can see them. And here we got a Zubin trying to run away from them. Okay, let's go take them down though. The now Roloff is an Professor Footman. Ooh, this guy first. Olgi Death Fist. That's a pretty awesome name. I have so much loot now. And I highly recommend when you have something like this that I got here with loot, I highly recommend to get some crates and store them in there, and maybe sell a few of them as well. So, in a previous episode also, I clicked to restore the terrain, and it seemed it worked out really good. They were like in the goblin camp there before, and it worked out really good to restore the terrain. Awesome. Let's go with this guy first, because he deals a lot of venom damage, a lot of poison. There's a lot of goblins here actually, a pretty big camp. Let's save the wolves before we have to fight them. There we go. Yip yip oh! You're free to go, wolfsies. I want to see what do we got in the treasure. My people are kind of hurt at the moment. Ooh, steel axe, that's really good. There's some iron mail, some iron ore, copper ore, and even steel ingots. And that's some pretty good little loot in this one. So let's hope that our herbalists will be able to treat some wounds. I see we have a lot of poison on us at the moment. So I think we're going to be able to do pretty good. I feel like our herbalist is doing a great job for the moment. Okay, let's go break this one down. There's even another one. Let's break through a little campfire. There we go. Where's the last guy? Is he strolling around in our town? There he is, just walking around casually and nag the flang. Take that one, shoot another, slash him. Here we go. There's even more, wow. There's so many. Is there even more? Oh, there's another camp over here as well, yeah. I didn't see that one before though. Let's go take it down. I want to get a treasure over there. And looks like we got some goblin totem as well. I might put them out, they're pretty cool. Got a bronze circlet. I think we should also look into getting a cleric very soon. Even though we can have like potions to heal ourselves up and so on, it's pretty nice to have a cleric around. Okay, there we go. We also got some ornated park benches. That's nice. It seems I have to put a loot command on that one though. There we go. Because it's red, you have to like claim the loot pretty much. Okay, so there we go. Looks like the crypt is gone as well. Okay. So let's send a merchant and see if we maybe have some good things to sell. We have a lot of skulls at least. Let's send 10 of those. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And let's buy a bit of charcoal. Why not? They are pretty cheap anyway. And it looks like our little fishing place is done. So now if we want to without trapper, let's see, where's the trapper? Zubin. With the trapper, if you click on this one, we can set a little fishing trap outside here and we will catch some fishes over there. And perhaps we will also get a fisher profession to set up a real fishing place. Here we got a splitting block as well, where we can make some firewood. And I think that's maybe the shields, yeah. Let's see what kind of colors we can get, because there should be different ones, I think. So let's try to put one on this one. I think we may have to put a ladder there as well, though. Okay, let's see how they're doing down here. Looks like we're mining out a bit. Okay, so there we go. I think that should work out pretty good. Now we should be able then to get some both copper and tin. And I really feel like the next thing we should do is to get some kind of storage. And maybe, should we do a basement? That would be some nice storage possibilities, but let's maybe look into making a pretty basic building. And if you want to get the templates from this town, by the way, you can download them and use them and enjoy them. So I'm thinking of a building down by the dock down here. So let's make an actually with stone. Let's take a stone color, and it's gonna be a pretty decent size, so we can fill it with things. So 13 by 9 maybe, or 11 by 15. Yeah, 11 by 15 might be pretty good. Raise it up a bit like so. And then what we can do is also to remove one step like that. Throw in a room. Change the color of that one. We have a few different new ones. And I'm gonna go for this one. Then we're gonna change the columns as well. The color like that. I like this color. I know I have a different one on this one. So maybe they will not work good together. But I really love this color. This is the old one. And it's looking really great as well, but it's kind of fun to change from time to time a bit. And another thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the little corners over there. Make it a little less flat. And then I'm gonna make it like a little platform, so we can kind of go up here, I guess. Ooh, a new song, I never heard this one. Some autumn weather song, I guess. So this is gonna be a little bit of a different kind of style maybe to this house. I'm gonna still kind of try to keep the theme for it, because it should be matching the rest of what we're doing pretty much. Let's try something like that. Can maybe increase the height a bit. Then we're gonna create a little slope on this one. Not too aggressive, maybe something like this. And sometimes it's nice to take these and drag them one block out to make them stand out even more. Then we're gonna grab the color over there, and we're just gonna throw in a few blocks to decorate it a bit. And here we're making it one block longer. That will create an interesting curve on the building. I feel like roofs can change so much on the character of a building. You can have like a box, and then when you throw on a roof on it, it can change entirely. So these sides might look a little bit different, but I feel like that is fine, totally fine. However, it could be a little storage outside here as well for like a temporary storage. Could be that. And maybe want to have it like that. Here I'm just throwing in a couple of random colors to kind of see how I want it to be, and I feel like I'm kind of randomizing this, but I'm also throwing in colors at places where I feel like it's lacking a little bit there. There's a little bit too much of that over there. Throw in something else. I feel like it's looking pretty good. It could have maybe been one step lower, maybe. But if it's higher, we have more possibility for storing things. And if you want, we can also color that in that color. Might look better, might look worse. I feel like I might prefer it this way, maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I go like that, but we also have to texturize this a bit. It doesn't look as dull, so let's throw in also a door. And perhaps with this one, since it's gonna be a storage, let's maybe do a reinforced stone door. I love these stone doors because they are a combination of wood and stone, and I love combinations like that. For this opening here, maybe we can reshape it just for the opening. So it's like that for the opening. And maybe remove that one. We don't really need that. Not that either. Not that either. So it'll be like that instead. Maybe looks good. Maybe looks bad. Who knows? Or we can do it like that. And that's also an option. I think it may even be better this way. So there we go, and a little bit more of coloration for the stone. There we go. And for windows, we could, I guess we could have windows. I'm not sure if we're gonna need it, but we could maybe have some windows on it. Maybe like that. And perhaps we can just make a tiny little thing like that to make it pop out even more. So that is pretty good, I think. And sometimes I love to throw in a little bit of color like this. Just add a bit of texture to it. And we can also do it down here, since we don't have any windows and so on. We can make one, maybe comes up like that, and then it goes like this. Just to create some interesting kind of textures. You can imagine it goes up like that, so it will be the same on both sides. And perhaps it could be something here as well. It could be some beams supporting the roof a little bit at the side over there. We can do the same at this side if we want. It might look a bit much on this side, perhaps. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like that. And we can also make them pop out like that if we want to. Doesn't make much sense at this side, but maybe at the other side it does. Maybe I skip it fully. That's what I think you should try to do a lot of when building in games like this. Try to experiment and dare to try things. Because then some magic can happen, right? And then we're also gonna make a road that leads up to this one later on. So we have to work on the inside of this building as well. So what I'm going to do now is to tag this as a roof. That means it's going to be hidden while we're designing. And a thing we have to do now, because how the game works when you change to tag it as a roof, everything connected will also change. So I will have to remove everything connected with a roof. Which means I have to remove that one, that one, that one, that one, this one, and these two as well. Now I think I will be able to tag it. Here we go. And then what we just need to do after that is just to add back this if we want to. And we can just leave the blocks down here, like one block like that. So there we go. So now we can look through the roof, right? Then we can tag these as roof as well. I'm using a hotkey now instead of having to go here and click. So inside here we want to store things. And what kind of floor do we want to have? I might actually go for a wooden floor. So this should have a lot of space in here. So I'm thinking maybe bottom. We throw in, let's add a couple of crates. Okay, I only make the small one. Let's go for, let's go for this coffer. They are the same size as a crate. So maybe have it like that, or if we make this go up, even if we go like that instead. We'll leave a little room there. If we do it like this, we can ensure that we can walk under it, because we need 3 in height. So if we do it like this, for example, then we can make a little path here that we can walk on, and then we can attach a little ladder here at the side if we want to. It really depends on how you want to do. There's some other tricks that you can do, and I'm gonna do it now. I think I prefer that trick maybe. So how that works is that you take a wall tool and then you drag it out. I want to place things on this one. We're gonna need 2 actually, because it's gonna put the size. The size is gonna be that pretty much. We're gonna start from top to bottom. So then what we can do is to remove with the hole tool. Important to do that. We can add some cover to rotating them around like this, and then we can go ahead and we can remove here as well. And then we throw in some covers down here. Then we can remove the top if we don't need it. I think, however, maybe we want to keep it actually. You might want to keep it maybe. But another way that you can also do would be like this. If we go back again, and then you would go remove this instead. Then you can put them on top of each other inside of this designer, and they will be able to reach this from the bottom. And it's important to use the hold tool while doing this. So we can put them like that, right? They are gonna be able to stand like that. So that can be pretty nice, and maybe we can make something to make it look good as well. Maybe we can have that on top of them. But we can leave it like that. Maybe we don't have to do the inside so much. I think I'm gonna think about a little bit how I wanna do it. So I think for now I'm gonna leave it kind of open. I'm not even gonna add these for now. Other ways we can do it would be to maybe elevate a few of them, to have them on top there. I just think it looks kind of nice to have them elevated like that. A little bit up in the air. And perhaps we can have like an... If we remove that one, maybe we can have like a little staircase that goes up here. And then you can go maybe over these. And then we have another floor over those. I'm thinking of actually maybe removing those windows. We don't really need them for a storage house, right? However, we will still need to go up one more step, but that's fine, I guess. This way we can have some on top here as well. It really depends on how we want it to look. We can have a couple of stone covers over there and a few ones over here as well. And that should be a lot of possibility for storage. And we can swap them out for bigger, better storage things later on as well. But let's maybe start something like that. We're gonna need some kind of some candle in here so we can look while we're in here. So I'm gonna use a stone candle. And I'm also gonna have one up here, maybe over there, and over there. So we have a little bit of light so we don't stumble around inside. And perhaps on the outside we can add 2 candles as well. Or maybe we should have them next to the door, I don't know. Or maybe here, that would be a nice spot for them. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a nice little storage house. And like I said, we might be swatching it out later on. We will see how it goes. So I feel like things are going pretty good. And the rack almost level 2, then we're gonna promote the footman. And look at that, how beautiful shield is up there. So that's looking nice. Let's remove that one. And we were level 3 already. But guys, this is gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have suggestions for building, names, suggestions for Hearthlings, for pets, for animals, and so on, do let me know in the comments. And I also want to thank my members here on YouTube for supporting me here as a member. And you can do that as well if you want to, and it will be super duper appreciated by me. So thank you very much for doing that. But guys, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So thanks for watching, and see you guys around soon again. Take care everyone.